All right, Shalom. This is gonna be part two to more faith and less fear. Uh, you know, and just getting right into it. Where I left off because I ended up getting a call, so I had to, you know, it cut off automatically. So we're gonna get right back to where we was at. When you get the etymology of truth, it goes into faith. That's what that is. Let's go. The word rely in the etymology, it says to gather, assemble, right? Because if I'm not mistaken, I pulled this because it might have been one of the words inside of this etymology. I forget why I got this word rely, but we know who we're supposed to rely on is Yahweh Shem Shah. You see, we supposed to rely on Yahweh Shem Shah. And I remember where I got this because I had put that precept in the book of Isaiah going into strength. Even the young shall faint and be weary, but the Lord gives strength. That's our power. Yahweh Shem Shah is our power. So we're supposed to rely on him, for strength. Because the Lord know brothers might get weary, dealing with certain situations and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It can affect you, mentally, but we want to not have certain things on our mental, as much as we possibly can, because the main focus that we want is, to be focused on this ministry, and Yahweh Shem Shah, feeding the flock, you know, um, you know, fishing, you see. But it says, this is the book of Joshua, chapter 24 and verse 15. It says, and if it seem evil unto you to serve the Lord, right? Choose you this day whom you will serve, whether the gods which your fathers served that were on the other side of the flood, right? Because it's a flood coming, like the scripture says in the book of Matthew chapter 24, as the times of Noah was, so is these times going to be. So guess what? There's going to be another flood. We prophesying like, Noah was prophesying, 100 years. We prophesying, starting with the, Ab Bivens and, the seven and apostles that we see today on down, through the elders and to the younger brothers, and then from there, even unto the women and children who are going to make it under the men of the Lord. And it says, and if it seem evil unto you to serve the Lord, choose you this day whom ye will serve, whether the gods which your fathers served that were on the other side of the flood, or the gods of the Amorites in whose land ye dwell. But as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord, right? So we have to continue to serve the Lord because, like the scriptures say, I think that's in the book of First Kings. It says that pretty much the Lord have chosen him 7,000 that shall not bow to the knee of Baal, because when you read up again, it says whether the gods which your fathers served that were on the other side of the flood, or the gods of the Amorites in whose land ye dwell. So we see, you know, um, Jake serving all these gods. The gods of Edom, the gods of Moab, the gods of Ishmael. The gods of this world. And ain't nobody serving the Heavenly Father. So we gotta make sure that we not counted to be on that side. But having faith and trusting Yahweh Shema Shai and hope that be counted, on the side that's not on the side of the flood. It says, but as um slacking. Slacking for the distractions. This is the book of Joshua, chapter 24. And I just read that, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go. I read that one. This book Isaiah chapter 45 and verse 5. It says, I am the Lord, and there is none else. It says, I am the Lord, and there is none else. There is no power beside me. Right, so the Lord said, ain't no gods beside him. All these Moabite guys and Moabite, Edomite guys, and, Satan, you see? Hey, even Satan, man. That's because really that's what it boils down to, all these other guys go back to Satan, man. You know, Yahweh Shemel Shai said, I am the Lord, and there is no none else. There is no power beside me, man. So the Lord is the ultimate trick in the bag, man. Because he put all these different guys out in the world through using his left hand side, Satan, and the whole time he in control of Satan. So it's like serve me or serve Mammon. Serve me or serve the other guys that was on the other side of the foot, man. You see, the Lord is he made it clear. You see, it says, I am the Lord, and there is none else. There is no power beside me. I girded thee through. It's like it says, I girded thee though thou hast not known me. Right. And it says, this book of John, chapter 4, and verse 18, and it says, there is no fear in love, but perfect love casteth out fear, because fear hath torment. He that feareth is not made perfect in love. Right. So, we got to make sure that we not being so much in the spirit of fear, because we know what the fear of man is. It ain't nothing. The fear of man is really nothing. You see, but the fear of Yahweh Shemel Shai is life. Right. The fear of man is death. It says, there is no fear in love, but perfect love casteth out fear, because fear hath torment. He that feareth is not made perfect in love, man. That's why 2/3 going to suffer the death that they're going to suffer, because they're not made, perfect in love, because they fear the things of this world. They fear, they women. They fear Esau. They fear, their children or whatever, family members, whatever, co-workers. You see, they fear losing certain things, fear losing, that's not the fury of Yahweh Shemel Shai, It says, he that feareth is not made perfect in love, so that's why, 2/3 gonna have to eat a missile anyway, because they ain't gonna never give up the fear of this world and start fearing Yahweh Shemel Shai. It says, well, I'm gonna end up closing out with this one. It's a perfect one. This would be a perfect precept. This book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, and verse 13. It says, "Let us hear the whole conclusion of the whole matter." Fear. This is perfect. That's the spirit, because I wasn't even gonna use this precept for this lesson, but it was one of the precepts that was in the list. So you see, how Yahweh Shemel Shai, operate. It's all through the spirit. You see. This book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, and verse 13. It says, let us hear the whole, let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear Yahweh Shemel Shai, and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. Right. So what's the whole duty of man? What should man, what should man be on the earth doing? What did man get sent on the earth to do? The Lord's will, man. Man was made to fear. Matter of fact, that's another one. This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 8, and verse 27. And it says, regard not the wicked invention. Oh, no, that's not it. That's not it. This book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7, and verse 29. And it says, this only have I found. Yahweh Shemel Shai created mankind upright. Right? It says, Yahweh Shemel Shai have created mankind upright, but they have gone in. Oh no, that's not even the KJV. I still probably could have got that one, but I want the KJV, so Let me see. Here we go. This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7, and verse 15 in the KJV. It says, "All things have I seen in the days of my vanity. There is a just man that..." Hold on, what verse was that? Verse 15. What the hell is going on with this? Bear with me for a second. It's not one thing, then it's the other. This book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7, and verse 29. And it says, "Lo, this only have I found, that Yahweh Shai have made man upright, but they have sought out many inventions." All right. I kind of lost train of thought on why I pulled that, but let's read this one more time. It says, "Let us hear the whole conclusion of the whole matter." It's like it. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear Yahweh Shai and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. Right, because the Lord had made man upright, you know, but they sought out wicked inventions. You see? So we have to make sure that we keeping the duty of man, because these wicked inventions is not why man was made. You see? So yeah, Lord's willing, this video was edifying. Duwadi Abashmi Shah, forgive me the spirit to do this lesson. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahshua, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah